So almost 60 touchdowns in his career, over 10,000 yards receiving. Keenan Allen from the Chargers is now a Chicago Bear. So the moves have been made by Ryan Poles and the Chicago Bears. Keenan Allen is a Chicago Bear at the wide receiver spot. Then running back DeAndre Swift. You've got tight end Gerald Everett. You have a safety in Kevin Byard, as well as a center in Coleman Stelton. Jonathan Owens, a defensive back, and a few other moves have been made by Ryan Poles and the Chicago Bears team. It's been a pretty good offseason for the Chicago Bears as far as trying to fill the holes. At this particular time, when you take a look at this Bears team, it's really about trying to fill the holes on the depth chart. And I think that Poles is going for it when he adds quality and veteran quality like a Keenan Allen. Think about this. DJ Moore on one side and Keenan Allen on the other side. Where have you seen a wide receiver duo like that in Chicago? It's been a while since you saw two guys you could depend on that can put up big-time numbers at the wide receiver spot. That's really good. As far as the running back room is concerned, you got to upgrade there by having DeAndre Swift on the team, because now you have him, you have Khalil Herbert, you have Roschon Johnson. So you have a veteran in DeAndre Swift who's had a lot of mileage on him from his days at Georgia, but still can bring a different perspective to the running back room than Herbert and Johnson. Love that. Extra tight end, because Gerald Everett can do some things that's different than Cole Kmet. And again, an addition and an upgrade, getting younger at that position as far as the backup tight end. The concerns for me is still trying to figure out the offensive line. And I know that there's a couple of pieces that the Bears have added on the offensive line in which you have some flexibility there. I don't know if the Bears have found any starters yet on the offensive line this offseason, but they have some depth, and I think that's a good thing. So the secondary is solidified because Jalen Johnson got his money. It's the strongest unit on the team for me. The whole secondary is. The linebacker core is set. So who's going to be the quarterback? A lot of these things are happening with the Chicago Bears, but who's going to be the quarterback? That's the big question. Everyone from coast to coast is asking what's going on with the quarterback situation. I have no idea. All I know is that it seems as though Ryan Poles is going to try to trade Justin Fields. He says, I want to do right by Justin Fields. Okay, so how are you doing right by him? Because he still is the quarterback of the Chicago Bears. And if he is the starter for the Bears in 2024, great. But I don't think that's the direction the Bears are going in. What they want to do is they want to find a suitor for Justin Fields so Caleb Williams can be the quarterback for this football team. So let me get your comments below. What do you think of what the Bears have done in the offseason? I think that they've plugged some holes on this depth chart, going in the right direction, but none of it matters unless you know exactly where you're going with the football team from a quarterback standpoint and whether or not it works.